What is going on, guys? It is Brad, or Demon Asylum, here on Outside the Box, bringing you all a new Fallout 4 video. Going to be showing you another weapon guide. This one is for Kremvh's Tooth. It is basically a knife or a blade, and it has the ability to make targets bleed, as well as poison them and have exceptional damage. Now, you're going to be able to find this weapon at a location on the map called Dunwich Borers. Of course, as always, I will show in the gameplay exactly where on the map this is. Now, once you get to this location, you're going to notice that there is raiders everywhere. There is some that are in power armor. There's also turrets all over the place, so feel free to take your time with all of these enemies, just as I did. This is not something you have to rush through. This is something you can definitely take your time with, and that you're probably going to want to. Most people will likely not be able to easily just go through all of this stuff. They're likely going to have to be patient about it and just pick things off. Now, once you clear everything outside, you're going to want to, of course, make your way inside to the next area. Inside here, there is even more raiders, turrets, and also some ghouls near the end of it. You're going to want to just work your way all through these enemies. Again, feel free to take your time with it. I don't imagine most people will be able to just rush through everything. It's a little bit easier inside. It's a little bit less hectic because you can actually, take only one or two enemies on at a time, rather than when you're outside you have all these different enemies and turrets shooting at you from so many different locations. So it is a lot easier inside. Just go ahead and work your way through it. Now, once you get to the point of the ghouls, you're going to be pretty close to the weapon. Also, I should note real quick that there is a bobblehead inside this location. I can't remember which one it is, but if you know you've never been here before and you don't have the bobblehead, just go ahead and look up on Google or YouTube Fallout 4 Dunwich Borers bobblehead, and it should pop up with plenty of videos that will tell you guys exactly which one it is and exactly where in this area you can get that. Also, while making your way throughout this area, I believe that you get some trippy flashbacks and such that I think are a connection or reference to the weapon that we're getting here. I don't know for sure, but I'm just trying to go off of what I remember other people saying about it and what I've personally seen about it and been able to make a connection from. But either way, once you get to the end of this area, you will basically have a bunch of ghouls that are named, and then there will be a pit of water. Now, you're going to want to go down into that pit of water. Make sure you are not wearing power armor, of course, because if you are, you're not going to be getting that back. You're not going to be coming back up out of the water with that power armor. So make sure you go in there without power armor on. You're going to want to go down into the pit, and there's going to be another hole that is basically a sideways pit connected with that. You're going to want to go in there, and then you will see some sort of like a sacrificial like platform type thing, or like a desk sort of, and on top of that you will find a mini nuke on the left, a mini nuke on the right, and then in between that you will see Kremvh's Tooth. Now, again, this weapon does have a unique perk, as it is what's considered a unique weapon in Fallout 4. It is, once again, targets bleed and are poisoned, and it also has exceptional damage. Now, the stats for this weapon, at least when I got them, I don't have any perks in getting melee weapons to do more damage and such, so I think this is about as low as it can be. For damage, it is 58. For poison damage, it is 3, the speed is medium, the weight is 2, and the value is 50, and the only mod that it starts with when you get it is called Sacrificial Blade. Just some final thoughts on the Kremvh's Tooth. This is a very solid melee weapon, one with a great ability, and that you're definitely going to want to get for your character if you're running a melee build, or even if you're just a collector of all these different types of unique weapons like myself. Now, obviously, this weapon's not going to be your best bet for every type of enemy in the game, but there's definitely a few type of enemies where this one is probably going to do better than most. So that's going to be about it for this video, guys. I'm going to continue to make guides for both weapons as well as armor that are considered rare, unique, or legendary in Fallout 4. Even though I'm sure most of these have probably already been covered on YouTube or the internet in general, I figure that I can give my thoughts and opinions on some of them that you guys obviously haven't ever heard before, or maybe my videos will be able to help people better than other videos or guides will be, or maybe some of you just haven't ever seen guides for some of these weapons before simply because you haven't looked them up. Whatever the rhyme or reason why people take the time to watch these videos and support them makes no difference to me. All the same, I will appreciate it. So if you guys have a weapon or armor piece in particular that you want me to do for the next video, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section, and I will make sure to prioritize it. Aside from that, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if so, feel free to drop a like on it down below and subscribe for many more Fallout 4 videos to come. Thanks for watching, everyone, and peace out.